Okay, so for my last presentation, not gonna lie, this was like the hardest one to come up for because all my ideas were basically gone. But I think this is a misleading name for like what I'm trying to do, but I can kind of with another name. So my why statement is to create a space where abandoned animals are able to find a home. And so my project overview, it's inspired by two different things. One, it's inspired by like the number of stray cats that are in my neighborhood and how you like, even when you're just driving to my house or to like my friend's house, you will constantly see like 3 or 4 cats. And then another one is I was reading an article about how like black cats are constantly abandoned and put down because people think that they're unlucky or they're like superstitious. And so like my project is basically I want to end like the stigma surrounding them and help them find safe homes, because it's not fair that just because they're like black cats that they have to be abandoned and they shouldn't be able to find a home. So my how would be, first I want to research how black cats are treated within Indianapolis and maybe around like surrounding like areas like Avon or Plainfield or things like that, and how many are abandoned each year. And then I want to organize a team to help find these cats, and it doesn't just have to be black cats, but it could be like any other type of cat, so like calico or white. And it can then I want to like at the end create events to help find these cats homes. So basically it's like an adoption event, like you see in if you go to Avon and they're like the PetSmart there, they usually organize adoption events. So my mentors would be Miss Wyatt, because she was the past sponsor of the Animal Club, the Indian Humane Society, and other animal shelters that are close to my house or within where I could drive to at least. Funding, ideally it would be a volunteer effort, but I have to recognize that it might not be as successful if it was just volunteers. So if I could, I want to pay any volunteer like a small stipend, and then it will take money to like organize like cat adoption events. So like finding cats vaccines, food, collars, like I guess kind of like a starter pack to like adopt these cats for. Like you can get when you adopt these cats. So possible issues, again, people not wanting to adopt black cats because of the superstition surrounding them, not being able to organize like a pretty concise and clear like rescue effort, and not being able to organize the event because of like a lack of funding or a lack of interest, or because people like don't particularly care, or people not taking me seriously because again like age, gender, things like that. Artifacts. So my artifacts would be like the number of cats rescued and adopted, and pictures from the events, and then possibly, if people are comfortable, pictures of like the cats and like interacting within their new homes. Success. So my success would obviously be like the cats being adopted and having like, a new and safe home, and people being able to defeat their own superstition about black cats, because again, it's not fair that these cats have to like suffer just because they're just because like the color of their fur. And that's it.
I love that.
Are you sure in today's age that people will be comfortable sharing pictures of their cats